Hello again, Silly Sus. Time for more faster than light. What if I have some sort of special effect coming in there? Some sort of something to express the speed of faster than light. Ah, the joys of zero cost editing. Okay, so we are now, if I remember correctly, in the Mantis sector. And we have 4 crew members. We have these guys are building up a bit of skill. Not a lot of skill, but a bit of skill in the shooting. Not much in the shield or the engines, which is a shame. But we've done lots of shooting. Anyway, thankfully we've been avoiding getting hit by other things. Nice little bit of health. And we have a new laser with a pike beam and the original missile. But we need to buffer the weapons so we can fire all of them at once. Would be nice. Some extra shield, and we have the mind control. So let's have a little look what we're going on to next. Mantis control center. So there's be lots of nasty bug things trying to break into our ship. I think we're going to take. So it says a bit limited down here, but what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, not a lot in it. Let's go this way. If they do try to teleport into our ship, then we will use the mind control and various other things to get rid of them. You see a civilian space station with heavy damage. You receive a message. We've been hit hard by the war. We need more drone parts to speed up our repairs. We'll buy some from you if you have extra. No, I don't. I'm afraid I need drone parts for my mind control device. You know, I would sort of like to get a drone system later. They're not even on yet. Where's the fleet? Oh my goodness, I haven't had one of these for a while. Who knows why a Mantis would venture so close to a sun? Perhaps it makes more of a challenge. So they could teleport in. I don't think they might teleport 2 people. They might teleport 1 person. When they do, we'll take over one of them. If they teleport 2 in, we'll take over one of them to fight each other. Well, they haven't got a lot of stuff, have they? What do we blow? If we'll blow their... What weapons have they got? It looks like they've only got 1 laser. No, they've got a bomb teleporter, actually. They've got a laser over here and a bomb teleporter. I have to hit their weapons first. Fair enough. With the pike beam? Yes, because we'll shoot out the shields with this and then we'll hit them with this. Okay. Here comes the teleport. Are you going to teleport one of these guys in? No, only one's coming in. Where is he? There he is. So let's use the mind control instead on this guy. And then these 2 can fight him. 2 people should be able to take on a Mantis. Oh, no, he's not gone to that room. He's attacking the controls. Right. We're going to drop our engine slightly and we're going to power up the med bay so that Kirby can get himself healed. So their weapons are out. Oh, an idiot. Look, see, I forgot to fire the pipe beam. Let's see if we can destroy their... Let's see if we can kill both of them. This Mantis isn't dead. Oh, he's gone back. Is that Kirby? Let's go back to stations. Back to stations, guys. They're repairing that. Right, cut right across the ship. We don't want them teleporting back, so we're going to cut through that lot. Whoa, that didn't do you any good, did it? I would like to kill the crew. Oh, flare coming. Fire's in there. Okay, fire in the med bay. You go and deal with that. You go and deal with that. Are you teleported in? What are you doing in here, you big idiot? You're not a fighter. Right. This fight should be fairly straightforward. We've got a fire that's spreading. Why don't you get over here and help with the fire? We can. Oh, we finish them off next shot. They're dead next shot. Oh, the med bay's gone. How's the med bay gone? The ship explodes, doomed by a substantial collection of useful scrap materials. The fire wasn't that big, right? Lang, what are you, by the way? Oh, you're the pilot. You get back in there. We can repair the med bay later, because we're going to have more fires at this rate. Get in there. Olafson, get in there. Kirby, get in there. You're probably there already. Nick me, get back to the bay. Finish that jerk off so we can get the hell out of here. Right, stations. Actually, no. Repair the med bay. Come on, come on, it's going to go. The flares come in. Jump! Jump out of here now. There's a store over there. Haven't really gone up for a store, have we? What do we do? Let's go back this way a little bit. We might do a little more fuel actually. There we go, we avoided the fire. Oh good, oh goodness, right, so we're already damaged and we've got something else to fight. A Mantis military scout seems to have just finished a salvage job on a nearby wreck. They have no time to waste with their warnings and wish to fight. They have one of those pulse lasers and a beam weapon. Back to stations, everybody. Take the med bay offline. And then we will... They've got 2 shield, so let's do a missile into the... We'll send a missile into their weapons. And a burst laser as well. Just to make sure the weapons are out. And we'll look out for anybody boarding. There's a boarder. What if we mind control him? We can deal with him in a minute, can't we? What are you doing in the oxygen bay? Can we kill him in there? No, we can't really kill him. Let's just leave him alone for now. Okay. We can take that off now and put this one back on. We'll deal with this jerk in a minute when he decides to wake up from his little reverie. Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, you lot all die in there. Go on. Oh, he's woken up. You two go and fight him. He's attacking our oxygen. Beat him up, Nick me. Stamp on the little bug. Ah, see, I forgot to do the laser. Pipe beam wasn't ready yet anyway. We're keeping them down. It's fine. They've been back. How can we kill all of these guys? If we just shoot this, we might just kill them. No, we can destroy the ship anyway. Okay. I thought we might be able to kill the crew. Right, we now have a chance to go and heal, don't we? Allowing to stay on controls for a bit longer, because it's not really necessary, but we can't fit poor people in the med bay. Power the med bay. We've got a good bit of scrap out of that. What did we get? So we've got some fuel. We're getting enough fuel back at the moment. Olafson, head back to wherever you are. Lang, get in the mid bay. Who are you? Kirby, what are you? Are you weapons? No, you're shields, aren't you? Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, you're shields. We'll switch you back to your proper positions in a minute. Everyone's healed. Back to positions, crew. So, what do we do with this scrap? We could take a drop to the pop into the shop, couldn't we? I think we'll go to the shop while we can. It's tempted to go here and then here. Yeah. We can get across, can't we? I think we'll go back here and then here, just to get as much out of this territory as possible. To grind the levels. You find a rebel automated scout floating near this beacon. Despite its pristine condition, it appears to be deactivated. Attempt to download the ship's data stores. Don't risk activating it, just strip the ship for any useful scrap. I often like to take data, information is always useful, but because we're about to pop to the shop, I think we're going to take it scrap. Oh, that's a bit close. What are we going to find in the store? A struggling Mantis cargo ship headed for the node raises what's left of its shields as you jump in. You power up your weapons as a show of force, and they reluctantly agree to offload some of their cargo to you for a price. Fine, as long as you're not trying to eat us. That's good. What do we have? We have a hull missile. High hull damage plus a decent breach of chance. It's very slow though. Generally I like my missiles to happen quickly because they're an initial shot to knock out any really dangerous weapons or shields. So, and it generally is 2 times damage on systemless rooms, but I rarely shoot systemless rooms. I target important targets like weapon systems. Hull beam. Again, large empty sections of hull. No, it's not really so useful, so not the greatest. I don't like weapons like that. What have we got? Hire crew. We can have a Mantis. I don't remember this being in before. About the background data on the Mantis. The Mantis' disregard for individual lives led to their evolution as a vicious warrior race. That's interesting. Crew skills. So these guys are partly trained already. We've got Shelton. Humans are common and interesting. That was in there before, I remember that. But skills improve slightly faster. I didn't know that skills are faster for humans. That reminds me a bit of Starflight. In Starflight, one of the best things about humans, well, the only good thing about humans, because they're very average, is that they learn pretty quickly. Okay, these two are pretty dull. Why do I want another crew member? I haven't got anything else I need to man, but it's good to have a Johnny on the spot to run in and deal with people that are coming in. It's not really that useful, is it, for me at the moment? If I get a teleporting system, I'll have people to send across. But this is all what ifs, and really what I need right now, if I'm not going to buy anything, I'll repair everything. Fuel and missiles are okay. You got to keep an eye on fuel. So get fuel. I think I want to use all of this 76 to pump the ship up a little bit. So what are the key things to do? I want to increase the mind control to do more, but we can leave that for later, I think. Doesn't actually say how long this lasts for, does it? I think you need to get to, I think the next level, it says boost health and damage. I think to make the mind control last longer is probably the increases boost part. So I was hoping that the next level up would increase how long they were controlled for. Maybe you can control more than one person. Yeah, maybe you can. I don't dare risk it at the moment. I think I've probably got better uses for things. So I think I need to increase weapons and energy. If we do that, we won't have enough energy to power everything though, and I can't. Yes, I can, because it will cost me 50, and that's 50 for the weapons, 50 for the weapons, 25 for the energy, and there you go. We can always share power between other things, other systems if we need to. Right, doing it. There we go. Everything's powered up. Good stuff. Let's run like heck. You're greeted by a rare sight. A Mantis ship that appears not to have noticed you. So we can attack or remain concealed. You have 3 weapons. You're a bit scary looking. You've got a missile. You've got a small burst laser. That's not a level 3, but that's probably like a 2-shot burst laser. And whatever this thing is, maybe one of those lasers that gets fast as it goes down. You've got 2 layers of shield. I think I'm going to attack it because you need to. I think we're fully armoured. We've got 3 weapons. We've got mind control. You know, I think it's time to do it. Let's not be let's be bold. What have you got? You've got 2 Mantis crew members and you've got an NG. Yeah. So, wrong weapon. Missile into weapons. Blow it apart with the burst laser, and then the pike beam will come in. Pipe beam won't be fast enough. We'll fire the pike beam next turn. Let's see what... Teleporting? So... do we mind control them? Or this guy? I think we're going to mind control this guy, like we did last time. And then... oh, fine, can't close the door. Mind control him so he doesn't do anything for a while. We'll fight him in a minute once we've got control of the situation. Are you running to the oxygen? But why do you always run to the oxygen system? Ah, brace for impact. Ooh, it missed. We should really buff our engines soon, by the way. Right, what have they got? Shields are damaged but not down. Pike beam is not quite ready. Yes, it is. Pike beam will go across shields to weapons into oxygen. Yeah? Get ready to fight this little idiot, because his mind power's about to wear out. Get in there, ready to fight him. Damn it! Pipe beam is too slow. Turn the missiles off. Hit the weapons again. No! What are you doing? Right, he's now attacking. We can leave shields for now. Go and help Nick me. Nick me can take a few hits. Right, no, we need to hit this now, because that damn NG has got the weapons back online. That's better. Right, once that's down, kill that damn NG, please. Kirby, you're taking a pounding. Get out of there. Mind control's not back on yet. Let's take mind control off. We can't. Let's take missiles off. Power up the med bay. Oh, it's dead anyway. Ow! Goodness. Ignore it. It's fine. Oh, there's no fire. I thought there was going to be a fire there. We'll deal with that later. See, I'm not concentrating again. I'm missing things. You, back to stations. Pike beam. Right across them. Right across the... Whoa, there we go. Okay. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. A little bit. Who is injured? Med bay. Med bay. You're fine. You're fine. Let's relieve the oxygen stress a little bit in here by opening the nearby rooms. Go and repair that quick, guys. Switch out when you need to. Oxygen supplies on overload anyway, it's fine. It's working overdrive to fill those rooms back up. Close the doors. Let's do it properly, shall we? Close all doors. Return to stations. I think that pretty well. So what did we lose? We used a couple of missiles. We took 1 damage there. Yeah, we did all right. I think we need some more engine power, and we need some more energy overall. Really, I need to be able to power these, not to turn systems off all the time, because that's going to catch us out later. So we need 2 more power and then 1 more on the engines, I think, to increase our dodge chance. There's another store. A bit too soon for a store. We haven't got the material to sell. You see a small station filled with hundreds of repair drones. You receive an automated message. We don't know who you are, and we don't care. This is the right place for some ship repair. So we took 5 damage. Did we take 5 damage or just 1 damage? I don't know. We don't need it anyway. We'll go here, then here. Let's see. A nearby Mantis mining operation is clearly using heavy NG slave labour. You briefly consider the possibility of emancipating the slaves, but the Mantis' presence is too formidable. We decide to lay low. Oh, I don't want to lay low. Is it worth taking a trip to the store? Probably not. The chances of us having anything to buy or anything we want to sell is too low. So we have to get out of here fairly quickly. Let's go to this one here. You arrived just in time to see an unusually well-armed NG ship destroying a small pirate craft. A teleporter signal is detected. Intruder on deck. Oh, I hate this. This is one where you've got no ship to fight. If I remember correctly, there's no ship to fight. There's just an intruder. Am I right? Yeah, no, it's not quite. It's the other one that's really bad. I've never had a good outcome for this one. A young Mantis in a charge uniform is teleported onto the deck. He begs for sanctuary from the NG and offers to serve in exchange for your protection. The NG have already traced the teleporter signal and offering a deal in exchange for the prisoner. Side with the fugitive and fight the NG ship. Agree to offer up the Mantis in exchange for a bounty. Whenever I've tried this in the past, it has always gone wrong. I'm pretty sure it's always gone wrong. I would like a Mantis as a crew member, and I should be able to destroy an NG ship. In which case, if it goes well, I should have a Mantis crew member, and I'll have the scrap from the ship, which is a very very crude way of looking at things. It's a very rough world view I'm offering there to get the most out of a situation. If I offer him up, I've been passed before. I'm going to go with the one I think is most likely to. I don't like siding with a criminal. They said it was in the previous one. It was an NG ship, an unusually well-armed NG ship. That's a warning. Fighting a pirate. No, stuff it. Let's go for it. He expresses his thanks and offers to help you fight this pursuer. Does that mean he's good at the engines? Right, okay. Let's not worry too much about that. What have you guys got? Well, I don't think you're particularly heavy armed. You've got a heavy... it's a good combination of weapons. You've got a heavy ion pulsar, which will rip my shields apart very quickly, and a big beam. But we should be able to knock out both fairly quickly with the missiles. Oh my goodness. Okay. What do we have here? So this... Well, we aren't going to fire a missile in, because this shoots down missiles and asteroids. That's the problem. We can use the mind control on them though, which will be good. So we can't fire a missile in to deal with it that quickly. If we mind control him, I reckon he might. With mind control this one, he might head straight for the weapons. This is new. An anti-combat drone shoots to stun and possibly destroy your combat drones. Can be shut down by damaging the enemy ship's drone system. I've not seen this before. I haven't got those on the battleship. So let's power off the missiles. There's no point having those. We're going to put a burst laser into here. We're going to put mind control onto him. Actually, let's see what he does first, because he might want. I don't necessarily want to shoot him. No, I will want to shoot. And even if he goes in there, I still want to shoot him because his mind control is going to wear off after a while. So we're going to shoot here. We're going to mind control him, and then we'll get an opportunity on the pipe beam and watch out for damage. Where is our crew member? Gletskin, yeah, you're an engine guy. Get over there. Okay, those two are busy fighting each other. Trouble is the weapons will fire automatically, even without them fighting. Okay, yeah. Is the pipe beam ready? No, it's not, is it? Damn it! How good are you at engines? You're not that great at engines, are you? Nick me, you've been demoted. I'm sorry, you are now on... Are you on mind control? Let's put you on mind control because you're in the middle of the ship to deal with whatever comes up. Mind control's now off. Burst laser's now still targeting. Ow, that isn't going to do anything to my... Kill him. There we go. Your little zappy laser. Oh, they're both weapons are back online. Oh! That did not help very much. Uh-oh. I could fire a missile, but there's still one drone operating. Hit him with a beam. Hit him with a beam across the beam. I'm not really taking their weapons down enough, am I? Because that second shield is slowing things down. We're okay, though. We're all right. I'm just not going to panic. We're fine. Pipe beam's not ready. Damn it. I took... No, don't fire... Oh, I didn't take the pipe beam off. I think we'll have them. I think we'll get them. We haven't used the mind control. Mind control... You! No, don't fix those. He's bad at damaging your controls. Go and fight this fella. Get in there and fight him. Oh! Did we just shoot down the drone? I've seen that happen sometimes, usually to my drones. It's quite surprising, though. I'm sort of surprised it can happen. Oh well, that went very well. The ship exploded by a substantial collection of useful scrap material. That was a real win-win, wasn't it? So I was lucky there that it played out the way I wanted it to. We've gained a crew member, a vicious little Mantis, who's also an engineer. Alright. Engineer? Engine room guy? Yeah, an engineer. Engineer, yes. He operates the engine and also pretty fixes the engine. We got some fuel over it, we got 2 missiles, we didn't even use any missiles, and we got a lot of scrap. There we go. We can't go to the shop anymore, unfortunately. But I reckon we can probably jump here. No, we can't. If we jump there, we'll not be able to get back to the exit. I'm so happy these lines are here. It makes things much easier. So we're just going to get out of here as quickly as possible. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You arrive near a damaged and dilapidated space station. It appears to be abandoned, but you detect faint life signatures on board. Board the station, look for survivors, scrap some of the debris. So it's an opportunity for scrap and material, or it's an opportunity for survivors. I don't want another crew member. I mean, I'm not guaranteed to get anything out of either option. But I'd rather have the debris and maybe a weapon or equipment. No. While waiting for the FTL drive to charge, you skirt around the edge of the station and collect some scrap. Well, okay. We can go to the next sector. Let's just do that now, shall we? So that was a very quiet trip through Mantis land, wasn't it? Really? Where are we going to go next? Well, I said that. Now I've got. Hey, there you go. Leave more Mantis. Well, nebula sector. It's probably slugs. Probably slugs. We're going to go this way. If we have a bad time here, we can go towards civilian sectors, or we can go to the nebulas. I hate nebulas. I hate nazis. You entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating up to scratch and you have enough fuel in a tank to make it through. And don't open the windows. Don't stop and talk to anybody. Okay. Did the last one say Mantis sector and this is Mantis homeworlds? I don't remember. If it does, that could be quite scary, because I could get all the Mantis I want and more. It could be much more heavily populated. Right, that went very well indeed. We can... Before I go any further, what did I say I was going to do? I wanted more energy to power everything up. I wanted more engines, didn't I, to avoid stuff. It's technical for you. Avoid stuff. One of them. So that makes us gives us better evasion. Plus we've got a quality crewman anyway in there. Kletskin, I can't see. Kletskin is good at making the engines work better. No, hold on. What am I doing here? What's wrong with me? It's not even late at night. It's early in the morning. Not med bay. Engines, you big dummy. I've got 28 left. I never do piloting, because never have autopilot evasion. Is that higher than before? Hold on. Allows the ship to make faster than light jumps and judgment. Piloting skill before. Autopiloting was never as good as 50% evasion, was it? Have they tweaked that a little bit? Maybe. Don't know. Not worried about blast doors so much because, well, I am worried a little bit about them, but mainly because we have other ways of dealing with intruders. Mainly a angry mantis, an equally angry rockman, woman, possibly woman, don't know. Is it possible to tell them what rock people? Is it obvious what they are? Maybe I shouldn't dig into that too deeply. With other ways of dealing with them anyway. Super blast doors, just notice that. Is that only available to certain people, or is that equipment? It's only available to certain ships, you have to buy equipment. Super blast doors, interesting. That'll do, we'll keep the 28 for something else. Wow. Evasion 29%. Good stuff. Right, I'm going to finish there. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time.